Hello, this is Alexander Cross, criminal attorney here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. All right, so today we received an interesting question on our channel. So, how can I expunge my criminal record? I have 2 DUIs and a case for indecent exposure. These all took place over 15 years ago. Well, generally speaking, I would say yeah, because of the age of the cases, you can expunge your individual cases by way of a Penal Code section 1203.4, where a judge will essentially look at your case and will determine whether or not you've lived a good life, and if he feels that you have not gotten in any trouble with the law, he can expunge it. Now, the issue that I have, it has to do with the indecent exposure case. And the reason is because if you were convicted of indecent exposure, the first question I would have is if you were required to register as a sex offender under Penal Code Section 290. If you were not required to register as a sex offender under Penal Code 290, you shouldn't have any problems expunging your record for all 3 cases based on the fact that they all took place over 15 years ago. It's a question of essentially drawing up a couple of motions, detailing the cases and how they finished, and then filing them with the court. Then you will receive a court date to essentially discuss the case with the judge, and if the judge feels that you're a good fit for expungement, the judge will sign away and give you the expungement so that in the future it doesn't affect you for employment, housing, insurance, and et cetera, et cetera. But if you had to register as a sex offender, if you were ordered to register as a sex offender, well, the first question I would have is, have you been registering yourself as a sex offender? Because if you have not been registering, and if you were ordered to do this, this is a big problem, because you could be facing up to 3 years state prison for not registering. Not only that, but if you have to register as a sex offender, you're not going to be able to get your 314, which is the indecent exposure case. You're not going to be able to get that expunged. That's just not going to happen. You would have to file for a certificate of rehabilitation, and then you'd have to obtain a governor's pardon. That is much more difficult to do. It's almost like a lottery. Not everybody has the opportunity to actually get that. The governor will sign it when he feels like it, if he feels like it. It's not the same thing as a record expungement. Many people try it and fail. Thousands of people try it every year and fail. So, like I said, the key here is to determine whether or not you have to register as a sex offender. If you don't have to register, you should be able to get it expunged. But if you do have to register, you're going to have a problem, and you're only going to be able to get that off your record. You're only going to get it off your record by way of a governor's pardon. Regardless, if you have been accused of having committed a crime here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to give us a call at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. But if you'd like to learn more about criminal law, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. Talk to you soon.